All right, you're listening to KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. We don't only bring you videos on Facebook and YouTube, but listen to our audio only, where you'll get shows like Cheryl Underwood and Blues Time in the City. You can pick us up at www.kuaw.org or go to the TuneIn app and search KUAW. Listen to us. We're on 24 hours a day. That's KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. And this is what you hear every day from noon till 2. Don't miss the Cheryl Underwood Show.
It's the jump off. Welcome to the Cheryl Underwood Show. Hot topics. We discussing anything. It's a go. We going live now. Got a favorite song calling to the show. Is he ready? Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about. Cheryl Underwood Radio. It is a great
That's
day.
it. Cheryl, I was so excited to see two great stars out here, to come back home. Both are from North Carolina. One is from Fayetteville, and Chris Paul is from the Winston-Salem area. But they came to Fayetteville State at HBCU and marched with the kids to take them to go vote. It was wonderful to see our brothers, encourage people to vote. It's very nice. Very nice.
Fantastic. Big Frost, you say what?
Anytime a celebrity comes to Fayetteville is a great honor. And especially for this cause. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and we love that kind of thing here in Fayetteville.
You are listening to KUAW Radio, home of the all-new Jamal Bakes Show, and I'm Jamal Bakes, and thank you so very much for listening to the station bringing you talk, news, entertainment that you won't get anywhere else. KUAW, in, of, and about our community.
This is comedian Janelle Banks, and you are listening to KUAW, Kansas City.
This weekend on Blues Time in the City.
If you didn't see him, you'd think he was a black dude playing.
That's the late, great Bo Diddley. We went to the Blues Archive Vault and downloaded some Bo. Very interesting what he's talking about this weekend. And Bobby Rush's birthday is Tuesday the 10th. He will perform one of his past performances live this weekend. Join me on Rosina Bailey for Blues Time in the City this weekend right here.
KUAW listeners, this is Carl Boyd for Wave Your Grades, coming to you every Saturday from 1 until 2 p.m. right here on KUAW. This program features American students striving for excellence in honor of our troops and American veterans, encouraging American students. Please join us every Saturday from 1 until 2 p.m. right here on KUAW.
Now on the air in Kansas City, the Cheryl Underwood Show.
We are proud to be part of the KUAW family.
The Cheryl Underwood Show. Weekdays Monday through Friday at 12 noon. KUAW around the world on KUAW.org.
Ty Tribbett, we gonna be all right here on the Jamal Bakes Show. I'm your brother in Christ, Jamal Bakes. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me, fam, for another weekend, all right? We've got a big show for you, man. As always, the Rose Show Live will be here with her Faith Move next. And we talked to my man, the Laugh Therapist, later on in the show. We've got music on the way from Doe. We've got Corinne Hawthorne, Keandra Lockett, brand new William McDowell. Cannot wait to share that one with you as well, all right? And a whole lot more. So listen, follow me right now on social media.
Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial value sets individuals.
Oh, you would think so with this outfit. It might say something.
She extra.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Talking Dance Moves. It's me, April. We have a really informational show today. We have a lot of new stuff, new information on a lot of stuff going on here in Kansas City, Missouri. So I want to welcome back Shawnette Bronson, who is my assistant, co-judge, everything to me, because yes, she's literally would not be able to do this by myself. She knows like everything, like she's with me 24/7. Say hello.
Oh, I get to talk. Hi, you guys. Yeah, this is Shawnette Bronson, and I'm sitting here with the fabulous April Almanza, you guys, the executive producer of this amazing dance competition reality show called To the Extreme Dance Challenge. Right here in KC, we got something going on. Nice to see you guys again.
Okay, and I'm going to give you the honors of introducing our guest since you guys actually, you brought him to my attention. So I'm going to let you introduce him.
Wow, I am so excited. I was excited when I was thinking about this person. So, a few years back, and we're not going to mention how many years, a few years back, this person was doing a show in Topeka, Kansas with the Alvin Ailey here from Kansas City, just about our Black history. I can't remember if it was Juneteenth or if it was just Black History Month, but it was amazing. Okay. And so I had to go up there and find out who this person is. And this person was doing pirouettes. He was doing plies. He was doing splits. He was doing jumps. I was like, woo! Okay. Anyway, and at this time, it just popped up that Chris Peacock is here from Kansas City, Missouri, you guys. Woo!
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
So one of the things I want to say is Chris is going to be our third judge. Now, you guys, this is going to be something crazy, okay? Because Shawnette has a really big personality. I am the mean one. So what are you going to be?
I am going to be the direct one.
The direct, there you go.
The honest one. Look.
Wow. And you know what? You can see that in your personality. I like that. It kind of gives balance. You got to have some balance.
You are definitely going to be our balance because me and her, we love to go back and forth.
Okay. I can see that.
Especially when it comes to when it's styling.
Yeah.
I'm so used to teaching and so used to being in sweats, being in dance clothes. She's like, you can't do that.
Right, right.
Nope. You have to look cute. And I'm like, Shawnette, leave me alone. Like, stop touching me.
Well, see, she's over here talking about me. And the reason why she's saying all this about clothes, I do know dance from 5 years ago when I was 5 years old. Let's back it up. When I was 5 years old, tap, dance, ballet, I did that. And then I was more a musical person. I was more a singer. I was more a creative artist in that sense.
Yeah.
But my creativity took me into style. So I started my own business with clothing, and it's brought me to this point with Miss April Almanza to be the professional stylist for this show.
Yeah. And it's interesting because, I mean, even with me, I've never been the typical dance. I never dressed like a dancer, if that makes sense. My friends would be like, you're a dancer, but I'm just so buttoned up and, wear like casual business dressy type clothes, not the infinity scarves and all of the other stuff. But yeah, so
who
just
he's
depends.
Gonna be? Who?
The Black Simon. Why'd you whisper that?
I know. Why did you whisper that?
You are the worst dancer ever.
Right, ever. No, you know what? Have you ever seen Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition?
I don't think so.
Okay, I challenge everybody out here, if they have not seen it, go to YouTube and watch it.
Okay.
There is a guy named Richie on there, and this man is like over the top.
Wow.
I mean, if you got a finger away from Richie, that means you did the best.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got your grouchy one, which would be me.
Mm-hmm.
You got, the diva, which was the lady from the Pussycat Dolls.
Okay.
And then they had, Richie. So I think that's going to be what it is. But
isn't that crazy though? You didn't plan this.
I didn't. You just kind of fell in my lap, and I was really, really kind of on the fence on who I wanted to bring in because, no joke aside, this is all coming out of my pocket.
Yeah.
This is all something I've been working on for a year and a half. And when we do promotional pictures, when we're doing promos, all of that stuff, and then for something like where now somebody dropped out, it's like I don't get that back.
Yeah.
I don't, I can't. You know, but the thing is, like she said, God works in mysterious ways.
Yes.
Yep.
And now it's kind of like when she told me about you, I was kind of standoffish. I was like, well, I don't know. Maybe we should just keep it us two and just have a guest judge. But then when you started talking and hearing your voice and I was like, I told her, I said, he is going to be our cream in the coffee where we're like so chill. Because like I said, with me and her, we're always up here.
Yeah.
And you're going to bring that to where we're here.
Yeah.
And we're not so like, I'm telling you now, we're going to fight with her.
Yeah, I'm so emotional. I'm confused. You made it.
I made her cry the other day because I was yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
Okay, see, there's one thing. My studio is on Troost Avenue. Okay? Troost Avenue is a very busy street, one, and two, not a very nice neighborhood.
Right.
Okay?
Address 4327 Troost.
Yes, and there is a
Shout
house,
out.
I know. There is a house across the street, like literally right across the street, where we see a lot of stuff. So my kids, while I was trying to lock up and do everything, were standing outside.
Oh, wow.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? And I was yelling, and she's over here crying in the car. But I just love the kids. And I'm girl, like, if they get snatched up.
I do.
Like,
yeah, Truth is definitely not the street.
if one of them gets
She
snatched
should
up.
be yelling,
outside.
get your butt in the car. They'll snatch me up.
So I was going off. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't have this. Because in the studio that we're renting, there's the main door, then there's like this little hallway access, and then there's the other door for the actual studio.
Right.
Okay, so they already know they're not supposed to go out that main door.
Got you.
Their parents come in, grab them, and leave. But I have a couple of them that are in foster homes and group homes and stuff like that I actually go and pick up and actually take home. Take home, go get themselves to eat. Just
That's
different
nice.
stuff like that. Last year I went and got all of them. We actually went to Walmart. I went online. See, Walmart, they lie.
Uh-oh.
If you're listening, you lie. Okay, because
Truth comes out.
I went online and I saw dance shoes.
But they
Jazz
weren't.
shoes. I went over there, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, oh no, we don't carry them in the store. You got to order them online.
Yeah,
But they should have that in the description.
Yeah.
Online orders only.
That's true.
That's to get you in the store, so you end up buying some heels. Yeah.
Well, I ain't buying no heels.
I think she's had something to do with it before or something.
Right.
You know the truth over there.
Yeah, be like, oh, come get this.
Right.
Yeah.
Psych.
Right? I said, how rude. I was like, and the lady was like, we get it all the time. She said, I had a man throw something at me one time.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't, blame her because it's not her fault. It's the corporation.
Yeah.
When you go on there, you should be able to either have that option button, either buy it online, or if it's only online, state on there.
Yeah.
Only online.
Makes sense.
But we ended up.
Here's the thing. Remember, we were talking about the necklace, and everybody has been loving my love necklace, and I am out, totally out. So I'm sorry, you guys.
But see, that's the thing, and I've told her already because I have a website, I have a merch line, I have my own cosmetic company. As soon as I am out, I post it all on social media. I post it on the website, out of stock, because then that's the problem that you will start having.
Hey,
People
Lynette.
think
Hey,
it will be there.
Abdullah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. most
Okay,
definitely.
so let's go back to the topic at hand. To the Extreme Dance Challenge. Okay, now everybody, thank you. I cannot tell you thank you enough on how many choreographers reached out to us and want to be a part of this show. Just keep in mind that myself and Shawnette are the only two right now, and then we're going to put him to work too. But
and our
Let's
soon
go.
to be new assistant.
But the thing is, I keep getting messages. We haven't heard anything from you. What's going on? But you guys have to realize that there's hundreds and hundreds of people who applied for this job and only 10 spots. So we got to go through.
now, but we can look at the next season.
Yes, and we'll have a next season. But we all, as 3 judges, have to come to an agreement on who we're going to choose as choreographers.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, everybody has to be background checked because we are working with kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. So it's a process, and it's going to take a little while. And if you guys cannot understand that, then maybe you guys are not right for the show.
No, see, now I got to jump in. That's not what she meant to say.
I did.
What she meant to say is It is a lot of work, you guys, and we're just asking for you to be patient as we go through all of these.
That's that nice
Gmails.
Same
and
thing,
emails.
different way of saying it, I guess.
But here's the thing: if you are going to send us information with your email, please make sure you double check it, because we've got a lot of missed deliveries and misspellings, and we really want to get everybody in there.
Okay, so my question to you is, what is your favorite genre of dance?
That's a good question. So my favorite genre of dance as far as performance is modern. My favorite genre of dance as far as practicing, like going to class, is ballet. And I grew up dancing hip hop, of course, you know, coming from the inner city and all that. And just like I was, you know, talking to you guys last night, I was first exposed to a different style of dance when I was in the first grade. Never seen anything outside of hip hop, music videos, you know, mimic those, you know, competitions on the block or, you know, school dances and stuff like that. So when I saw this other genre of dance, I was like, what is that? And I was only 6 years old. And so throughout my life, of course, later on in life, became a professional dancer, but I just like the discipline of ballet. And I think it's influenced my, you know, the way I carry myself, obviously, the way I dress, you know, which is why, you know, we're talking about, you know, the way we dress and stuff like that has definitely influenced me
working on that
a lot. But performance-wise, I love the freedom, not so much of the discipline of modern when it comes to performance, because ballet is just, you know, it's that movement. Like, you can't cheat a first position, you know, first position is first position. Modern, you know, you got different ways of dancing and emoting.
How would you, as a judge, because a lot of these kids are coming, so the part of the show is a lot of these kids are from the inner city, have never taken really technical classes before, and they go to like the YMCA or Boys and Girls Club. How are you going to kind of judge that when we're in a competition setting? Because it is, at the end of the day, it still is a competition.
Right. So one thing about me is I taught inner city kiddos throughout my professional dance career. Even before I became a professional dancer, I actually start teaching hip hop classes. And the hardest genre to teach was ballet. You know, how do you teach ballet to someone who's never had any kind of technique before? So I'll judge it based on their fundamental understanding, of course, the age, you know, but then just to, you know, understand the, you know, the level in which they should be at that particular age and their comprehension, but also beyond the technique, just their connection to the music, the movement, their face. Are they like selling it, or are they just doing movements? You know what I mean? So all of those factors outside of the technique aspect would, you know, it's definitely something that I'll take into consideration. But what about you guys? Because you're judges too. So
I do have for me, all of what you're saying, but also at the same time, I'm going to be looking for expansion. So say we see this group 1 week, and we let them go. Are they advancing?
Exactly.
Are they learning? Because if not, and they're not taking it seriously, guess what? I'm going to cut you next week.
Right.
You
Competition.
Know? Exactly. Because you're not getting it.
For me, it's the creativity, it's the style, it's the movement. When I did fashion shows, you look at how models move. I know dance is kind of in that same movement to a certain degree. Catwalk, runway, you got different ways you're going to move your arms. You got different ways you're going to move your hands.
Right.
I know there's jazz hands. I know there's, you know, all of these things. But I want to see creativity.
That is actually part of their challenge.
Yeah.
You know, that's going to be part of their challenge. They're going to be paired up with a guest choreographer. And so say like the first episode, we're doing runway. So in part of that, of their routine, they have to input runway walk and catwalk.
Nice. In
their routines. Okay, we also give them a small budget to create their costumes.
Yeah.
They'll have a designer that's going to be a mentor. So all of these people are going to be helping them, but they cannot teach them.
And we're not helping them.
No, but we're judges.
We're judges. But while she mentions that, once again, we are still looking for plenty of sponsorship for the show. There's a lot of things that we would like to be able to do, and it does take more money.
Okay, so next, how long have you been dancing? I don't want to ask your age
Ooh.
because I know me. I don't like to be asked my age, but
We're not talking
So
ages.
yeah, I've been dancing for 20 plus years. I'll just say that.
When I say that, I feel so old. Like literally, one of my dancers, who dances with a professional person now,
Yeah.
with a professional artist, is now just turned 23. No, wait, 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my sons are 27. My oldest son used to take hip hop,
Yeah.
my hip hop classes,
Yeah.
and he was actually one of the only boys on our team, and he would get so many girls.
Mm.
And he was like, "That's why I love it, because my other sons would
There
make
you
fun
go.
of him."
Right.
Okay, well, that's the other part that I wanted to bring up. Okay, so I love your personality,
Mhm.
and you sat there and
Thank
you
you.
talked about dance as it being free, but in your personal character, you're very connected and very closed in. Well, I don't want to say closed in. I want to say the right word.
Just met us like 5 minutes ago.
No, I mean, I would
But-
say that I'm a natural introvert. You know,
Okay.
I definitely
yes,
am. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So, but my thing is, we want to get young men to come and realize dance is for them. And one of the things my son told me when he played football is, you got people that are in ballet so
Mhm.
that they can be agile in football. See, so ballet isn't just for
All right.
women or girls, or ballet is really a good thing for sports.
Yeah.
Bring that in, please.
Yeah. So when I was dancing hip hop, and I danced hip hop throughout my life. Even like I said before, I became a professional dancer. I became a professional in 2007. So been dancing forever, but I was opposed to ballet. I was like, I know how to dance, I know how to, move, and so, but I didn't know what I didn't know, and I knew that I wanted to dance professionally. I just didn't know how to get there. And so when I got the opportunity, I was approached by a dance company in 2007, and 1 year being exposed to that, and being on stage in the wing, and actually they offered me the lead role or the principal role of the ballet performance, and I wasn't able to do it because of my full-time job and the conflict there. And so it went to another male dancer. And so I was in the wing when that part came, and I saw what I could have done. And I was like, is that what you wanted me to do? And she grabbed me by my shirt. She was like, yes. So that year I quit my job, literally. I didn't have any plans. I didn't schedule anything. And I was like, this is what I want to do. I'm not getting any younger. And I pursued I pursued dance full time for 3 years. Went to Kansas City Ballet, downtown Kansas City, and
Shout out.
and literally it just changed my whole entire aspect, and I fell in love with ballet, and I didn't know ballet actually enhanced my hip hop dancing, because I was more balanced. I was able to do a lot more stunts and everything. I was like, whoa. And funny story, like when I started taking classes at Kansas City Ballet, they offered me a full ride scholarship for their summer intensive because of me being a male, of course, and I was so serious about it. And so when I went into the summer intensive, I was in classes with kids, like babies, like 8, 9, 10 years old, and here I am, a grown man, at the bar, and these little girls. I mean, I was the only guy as well, but these little girls just looking up at me like, how did your legs get like that? And because I was an athlete, so I was a cross country track runner. Like my quads and legs were like humongous, and so when I went to plie, I mean, it was the worst pain I ever experienced in my life. But that's what I wanted to do.
You're not
so.
supposed to tell them pain.
No, I mean, no. Remember, I'm direct. I'm the direct judge here.
Yes. No,
I will let you know, like, seriously.
You can ask her.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "What happened to your toes?" And I'm like, I teach
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Even my fingers, like, I get, snapping and stuff.
Yeah, like
it counts.
the calluses, the bleeding. I have
She
bruises.
said bleeding.
Oh, it's
she
real.
Didn't mean bleeding.
No,
you guys.
bleeding.
She said,
It's this on bleeding. It's real.
But okay, like Fame. She said, if you want it, you gotta work for it.
Yeah, literally.
If you want it, you gotta work for it.
Yep.
But once again, with sports, that's what I'm saying. We want to get these young men to come in, and you being a part of the show is amazing. They're gonna see that it's not just it's a girl thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's a health thing.
Yeah, because dance, period. like I said before, it's definitely affected my perspective on life. It's beyond the stage. It's beyond the dance companies. Like, it affected how I dress. Like, I used to wear baggy clothes, believe it or not. Like, high school, I didn't want anything fitted because I was a smaller guy. So I wanted to appear big. So so ladies, if you see some, you know, guys in your classes and stuff like that, you see them wearing big clothes, it's probably because they're insecure about how thin they are.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
I wore baggy sweatpants. I wore oversized sweatshirts.
Yep.
But that was just because that's how I felt inside. But then when I did dance, I was a totally different person.
Now, I mean, I wear everything, you know, they say medium, they joke, you know, like, you got your medium shirt? No, it's a small. I'm actually fortunate because I can buy off the rack and it fits me. And so, but yeah, you know, I can't
so
think of.
that's my next question.
Yeah.
Because we are going to get a lot of drill teams because that is in this area.
Yes.
Yeah. I try not to judge when it's outfits when it comes to that. I am very strict when it comes to me also being a parent. I don't know if you're a parent or not.
I'm not. One day.
I don't want my babies, because they're all my kids.
Yeah.
When at the end of the day, when they come to me, they're my kids. You know, I'm their second mom. I don't want them having their outfits here and, you know, tight this and showing their stomach, especially when they're plus size at a 10-year-old's age.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really condone that, but I don't also reprimand anybody else who wants to do that.
Right.
It's just, I mean, I've had people pull their kids out because I didn't teach twerking.
See, and that's the thing, like, you know, it's a catch-22 because I think it's the responsibility of the choreographer because the choreographer ultimately chooses the costume and the look of the performance. And so for me personally, when I choreograph, I take everybody into consideration. I don't, you know, costume the 6 size, you know, young lady, and then I have somebody else over here, and I'm like, well, good luck to you, you know.
Right.
And so,
but that's how it used to be, though.
And that's how it still is, actually.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
in
hopefully I will get to change some of that.
No, Shawnette, for real. He knows, I know. If you go to an audition and you're a plus size dancer, 10 times out of 10, you're not going to get hired because of your size.
Yeah.
Now, but here's what I'm saying. We have Lizzo, and Lizzo has really changed the scene by bringing in some bigger girls who can dance.
I would say for Lizzo, it works for her because she has that platform to do it. But I don't think it has necessarily changed the overall opinion of what's acceptable and what's not. Because
especially,
if you go to
LA.
Yeah, because if you go to like a dance competition, I mean, even now, and this is what I was saying earlier, getting to, like, even now, choreographers, they still cater to what they want and what and not necessarily looking at who they have to work with. So it's almost like for the plus size, you know, good luck. But then I see a lot of plus size women. Case in point,
the word plus size.
Oh, I was repeating.
We say full
what
figure.
do we say?
She said.
Somebody said plus size.
That's why we are.
Look, don't.
And see, and that's what
like I brought it up.
No, and that's why where me and her differ.
Got you. Okay.
Because she knows it as that, but to everybody else, it's always going to be plus size.
Okay.
She's trying to change that.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But at the same time, I'm calling it as it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And honestly
politically
too, like,
correct, yes, you can
so
say
what
plus
is it?
size,
Plus size or full figure? Okay.
Yes.
Full figured. People, we have figures.
Yeah.
To me, when you say plus, it's
No,
like,
because when you're 10 years old and you're wearing a size 13, 14, you shouldn't have a figure. You're a child still. So that's where you go in and say, exactly.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It shouldn't
Age
be
appropriate.
age
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yeah, I
So
see that.
plus size would be a lot better because I don't want to see here full figure on a 10-year-old because that sexualizes it, and I don't like that.
Yeah. So with that, you know, I think that, you know, like people like, and I definitely appreciate Lizzo. I do appreciate Monique even when she came out with her Beyonce, you know, thing and killed it, you know. But we had an opportunity to see that size in a different light. Like, like, and case in point, I was dancing with a company and I had to partner with, you know, a plus size, I guess we're going with that term, dancer. And to my surprise, she was able to hold herself appropriately. Like, there is a way that dancers can support their own body weight, you know, and that's taught, you know, through technique, through, you know, training and that kind of thing. And so a lot of stereotypes go with full figure dancers, but when you see a full figure dancer and they know what they're doing and they're killing it and they bringing it because they know that eyes are on me and you think I can and you think I, you know, whatever, and they bring it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome to look at. No, for real.
Exactly. And see, they're bringing it because they know that there is that stigma there.
And they also got taught that. They also had that determination to go through all of those classes
to get to where they got to.
And that's what we want to do with the show is bring that to the kids. Because they don't have that. They don't have that opportunity. And now with COVID and all this other crap that's going around, a lot of, like, I would say 90% of my kids go for free. You know what I mean?
And hopefully everybody, you know, full figure or not, like, feel appreciated, feel connected, feel like get the same value from dance, and they don't walk away like, oh, I don't look like her, or I don't, because people of color, like, we've always you know, for years compared ourselves to you know,
it was being a very hard to be a Latina dancer, because there was a lot of times where I didn't get picked, and then also my size, I was short. So if I'm going to audition for a Justin Timberlake video, they're not going to hire me. I'm way too short. You know what I mean? So it's just, you know, you have to have that mentality of, you know, you're going into every situation different. And that's what I teach my kids. I don't care what size you are. I don't care where you come from. I don't care. If you put in the work and you fight for it, you're going to get it.
And also just keep your conscience clear as well, because sometimes, you know, as dancers or as individuals, we can bring our crap into the environment, like, you know, what people think, or like what I experienced, or, and then it's affecting you when you dance.
We have
you know?
these rules where we at the door, I don't care what's happening in your life, you leave that at the door. This is your happy place. This is your place to just have fun with your friends and with me. And, you know, a lot of them don't want to go home. You know, I mean, and they do some strange things in my car. I mean, you're not a friend on my Facebook, so you didn't see it, but I had one of my kids, like, I was stuck in the car too. My coach Burger, and I'm still mad at you, Burger. Oh my God, he literally locked the door on purpose, okay, and did not want to get in the car because, I'm gonna say it, okay.
Oh my gosh.
One of my kids tooted in my car.
Wow.
And it stunk so bad.
Oh my gosh.
And we're in there's two girls in the back, him in the back, and he's laughing, and I'm trying to get out the car.
Oh my gosh.
She's calling me because we're trying to go somewhere else, and I'm just like, I can't deal.
And then she dumped him in my car, and you know what I told him? I said, look, if y'all do any of that stuff, I'm not just gonna put you out my car. I'm gonna push you out the car. I don't need that. Goldie's been through too much.
Okay, guys, this show went way too fast. Way too fast.
And we didn't get to announce our host.
Okay, so our co-host, we're gonna let you do it too.
Okay, so our co-host comes all the way from.
But he didn't call either, so I'm mad at him.
He might be in competition with someone in Wichita. And first of all, please don't call my phone.
Okay.
We have 5 seconds. From Topeka, Kansas, my hometown, Top City, we have our new host of the show, Tyreek Collins. He is a phenomenal dancer. He has done some events with a amazing choreographer, Stephen Massey, in Topeka, Kansas. He helped to do the Chocolate Nutcracker, and he has gone on to just become a huge talent, and now we're bringing him to the show.
So I'm happy there's going to be some boy and girl, you know, some testosterone in the building.
Right.
It was getting to be a little too much of the female thing. No?
Oh, my goodness.
She a lot for all of us. So we will definitely reconvene and bring all of us back again.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We are going to be promoting the show. We are going to be promoting Chris as well, and all that he does, all the resumes and stuff like that. So yeah, and we are, Mr. Nelson, we are going to post that TikTok video for you. And I'm going to have some of my kids do it too.
I'm going to do the split part. I can do that. I will get down slow. I can't jump like he did.
Oh God. All right, guys, so we are going to leave you guys, and thank you guys for viewing. And don't forget to, if you have a dance team, if you are a dancer, if you want to try out for the show, it is December 12th and the 19th. All of the information will be online at
To the
Extreme Dance Challenge. I was gonna say Talking Dance Moves. I need to go to bed. No.
We need some rest. We've been going nonstop.
All right, guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Smooches.